Hello and welcome back to another BL3 video. Today I'll be showing you my Moze build. It's very similar to a Bloodletter build, but it's not quite the same, and you'll see what I mean when we get more to the skill section of the video. But also I'd like to mention, while I'm showcasing, the different gear, like weapon, shield, grenade mods, things like that I have going on in the background there, you can see that. I'd like to say that the other part of this video will be showcasing a way to make this build even more powerful and like pretty much OP, like you see in my Moze the Destroyer video. And keep in mind that is not like a hack or anything, that is just a bug or a glitch. If you want to become that powerful, any character can do it, but I would highly recommend that you do it with Moze and a Bloodletter build because it seems to work the best that way. So we're just taking a look at some of these guns, while gear and shield and stuff. You don't have to get anointments on the stuff you're seeing in the background video, but if you really want to, you can. Like it's totally up to you. It's totally your call as the player, right? If you favor certain guns, definitely go get those guns that you favor if they work better for you. But yeah, these are just some of the things that I like to use when I'm running around on Mayhem Mode 3. The Facepuncher here though, if you want to make your Bloodletter Moze overpowered, or basically the Destroyer, yeah, you need a Facepuncher and a Brawler Ward. This shield right here. There's a nifty little bug or glitch, depending on what you want to call it. I'm gonna say it's a bug or a glitch. It's one of those two things. But once you have a Facepuncher and the Brawler Ward, you can do something really crazy to amp up a lot of damage output with just one shot. Basically, you become One Punch Man in a sense. So like I was saying, you basically become One Punch Man in a sense, and it's really crazy how much damage you can actually output. Sometimes when I did the glitch, I'd only get, a couple 100k, right, depending on how many times I jumped. I jumped like 25 plus times, which you'll be seeing later on in this video if you choose to watch that far into it, right, to see for yourself how the glitch works. You'll see that I actually put out like 1,000,000 damage, like minimal, and it's quite insane. It makes farming, Mayhem Mode 4 bosses, Wotan, things like that a lot easier and faster, because a lot of people, go through that. And, there's some really nice drops on Mayhem Mode 4, don't get me wrong, but they're a pain in the arse to farm. And a lot of people just give up after a while because they're so difficult. Like, some people farmed it over 100 times minimal, and they have not gotten the drop they've been trying to get. So yeah, I'll show you guys that later on in the video. So here's my skill tree. It's the same thing as the weapons you've seen before and all the gear I use for my Bloodletter setup. But this is where you're going to see why the Bloodletter build I got going. It's just a little different. And what I mean by different is most people go down to the very bottom of the skill tree that you're seeing right now when they do a Moze Bloodletter build. And I understand why. It gives you a lot of extra damage and a lot of actual good stat boosts and stuff like that. But I missed having the ability to regenerate my ammo, right? So I made sure I got to the bottom of this skill tree first. Because, yeah, it's really nice to have regenerating ammo in the magazine of certain guns, especially if that gun has a very big clip. So, you can keep firing for longer, outputting more DPS, basically. Very nice things to have. The blue tree I didn't really go into. Everyone was going to see that there just very shortly. There we go. And yeah, most Bloodletter builds, they don't really invest much or any skill points into this tree. So it's all about, either this tree you're all about and the other one. But as you've seen with my Bloodletter build, I kinda dipped more into this one as opposed to the other one because I knew there was going to be, a skill cap increase, level increase, all that good stuff, so I could get to it eventually. But yeah, for the last part of the video, I wanted to show you guys how to do the Facepuncher Brawler Ward glitch, which allows to make, you can do it with any character by the way, but it's better on this character, like I said before. So let's go jump over to that and I'll show you guys that one. See, right now it's doing 339k, 342. And if you want to do this for yourself, it's not difficult, like I said. First thing you want to do is make sure you got a brawler board with 300% melee damage, right? And the Facepuncher. Okay? And then you have this. But what we're going to do, is to show you that this works, is I'm going to run in to the trial up here. You know, let myself get killed.
Back for more.
So we can basically reset the whole thing. So what I'll do is I'll get the Facepuncher out.
Here we go.
You are the Heartbreaker, Maurice the Hearttaker. They go into the bag.
Oh, look at the skulls. Cool. Come on, guys, kill me. You know, it's so hard to get killed. That's why this build is pretty good, you know, for Mayhem 4. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so what I can do now is I can utilize the damage, right, to get myself back up if I wanted to.
That's it.
Now you gotta keep in mind, I'm not gonna have that. See, I'm not like doing huge amounts of damage anymore. Whoops. Kinda got me pinned in the corner. See, I'm not like one-shotting or anything like that in the video. No damage. Like there was before. So I'm gonna let them kill me. Just gonna fail the mission, whatever, you know, right? And I will show you how you get this going. I'm not gonna show you the entirety of it because that might not be good. Because it's a lot of bright, flashing images and shit. But, yeah. So, as you've seen before, I was doing 300 and some K damage, right? I was able to get myself up from a second win, no problem. Now, what you want to do is... And if you like your money, give it to a friend or call in, like, an offline account or something to hold your money or whatever, right? Because, like, I got 200,000. I'll show you what I do, and then I'm not going to have none of that left. So always make sure if you're gonna do this, right, make sure you don't got the Bloodletter class mod on. Alright, make sure you got your Brawler Ward on with 300%. Got your Facepuncher. And like I said, find a nice respawn point like that one or something close by to a ledge. And that's sadly what you do. I say sad because it's a little time consuming and boring, but once you get it going you can fast travel and whatever. So, like I said, I'm not very good at math, but that's 300% that got added to the gun. Right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna kind of transition to where I've done this like 20 times minimal, and then we'll go back into that trial and we'll see how we fare then. So I'll be right back. Oi, oi, oi. Jump into my doom. Okay. So I've done this, jumped off that ledge at least 25 plus times now. I'm not even joking when I say that. I have. So once you've done your jumping and you feel like you've got enough accumulated melee damage stored up in your Facepuncher, and you're ready to one-punch those enemies, you grab your Bloodletter class mod, throw that sucker back on, and you go greet your enemies with a smile. Or more like Saitama's dull expression half the time when he has no worthy opponents. Right? So these guys, right, just one punch. One punch. One punch. One punch. Ooh. One punch. One punch. Oh, barely hit that guy with all the punch. One punch. One punch. But you get the point. You're depending on how many times you do it, right? And as you
Opening
can
up
see,
a
the more
finely
I
aged
kill,
cask of whooping.
the more shields I can keep up.
You will break their hearts.
But yeah, I don't know. Eventually, this will get patched, right? Like, it's something you gotta keep in mind. Like, he had 3 health bars. We just ripped through them in one shot.
You do have some skills, I suppose.
Right. So, way we can further test this, right? And you can fast travel with this, so don't worry about that. It's only when you die is when you gotta worry, because as soon as you get that second win and you get yourself back up, that's it. It's not active anymore. You know, you're screwed. That's all I can say. So we'll go back to Sanctuary, and we will go back to that shooting range, and we will see what damage we were putting out. Because if you remember, before I, transitioned through all the 25 plus some jumps I did, I can't even remember. It's like 25 minimal I counted, and then I kind of lost track. So yeah, it's a bit of time. But yeah, we'll go to Marcus's shooting range and we'll see what we're at. We were about 250, 300 and some K, right? All I know is I recorded it, so you guys will be able to see that. But we are gonna test our damage output now.
I got this shit on lock.
3 mil. Oh, we got a little 1 mil. Yeah, that's definitely a difference. So here we go. Now that I got it in photo mode, we're hitting for like a minimal of 1 million when all those pellets are hitting the target. That's a hell of a lot of damage. But yeah, like I said, that's if you want to make those really annoying farms on Mayhem 4, because some people have been farming those Mayhem 4 farms for like those really rare drops that they give, like 80 or more times, and they've got nothing. So you kind of want to get through as quick as possible because of that low drop chance. But anywho, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this has answered a lot of questions anybody had about how that was all working, what was going on there. Like I said, if you want to try that glitch or bug for yourself, get a Facepuncher, get a brawler ward with 300%, and then go jump off an edge a lot. But yeah, that's all I really got to show for this build. In the near future I'll have a flak build I'm working on that's completely legit, just a way I actually like to play the Beastmaster character, and have a lot of fun killing things in the game, such and such, that type of stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, and have a great day out there.